Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for your bonus October love messages. So let's see what's in store for your love life, whether that be romantic, whether that be friendships, familial love, all sorts of love. What's going on in October for you, Aquarius? So the card that's representing your overall opportunities, challenges, as well as just the general theme is the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so very similar to Scorpio's card. Scorpio had the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is my cat Luna. When I see the King of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, it shows me somebody who is very, like, you might not be in contact with this person, okay? They could have been very harsh with their words the last time you were in contact with them. There could be some communication issues here. Things said in the heat of the moment that were very volatile and super negative. But it's weird because through their actions, it was very loving, but then their words were a whole different story, which is just weird. The King of Swords in reverse, it's not a good influence. It's very toxic. It's, just non-communicative. It doesn't have healthy adult communication skills, okay? So that may have been an influence in your past. I'm also wondering if you guys are being asked to be more communicative and have difficult conversations. Like if you have feelings bubbling up for somebody, maybe tell them. Or if there's a problem that you have or an insecurity you have in a relationship, maybe communicate with them, okay? So let's see. In your recent past, you have the Hermit in reverse. A lot of you guys may have been single AF, or there could have been some time away from whoever, a certain partner. The Star in reverse. I'm wondering if somebody in your recent past really did not see you as you are, which is a star glowing. I always view the star as a very Aquarius sort of energy. I don't know, it just gives off that vibe. So having this come out in reverse in your recent past, it's just like somebody not knowing your worth, and not only that, but pretending like you're less than your worth. Very, very strange. And next to that, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, I am wondering if there is a situation here where this is intense. Somebody thought they had options, they viewed you as an option, but deep down you were always the one, their one, not your one. They aren't your one, but you were their one. And if there was another person involved here that they ended up choosing or going after, that person was extremely jealous and manipulative, okay? And they may have used something against your past person in order to get them to completely stop communicating with you. So they may have, this Queen of Wands reverse energy may have manipulated this situation. And by the way, third party, it doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be somebody's sibling or mother or even father or whoever, or even an addiction, a job, okay, that had influence over your person and convinced your person that this is more important than you, Aquarius. This job is way more important than Aquarius. Your kids or your obligation here or your fill in the blank, whatever, more important than that Aquarius. You need to let that Aquarius go. And this person who's King of Swords reverse, non-communicative, could have said some awful things. Their heart and soul was saying, go towards Aquarius, that's your person. But they were very easily manipulated and guilted into choosing wrong, okay? And it's almost like they had to make you the enemy because that was the only way that they could live with their own decision to walk away and be manipulated and guilted. Wow. And so for a lot of you guys, if that's your story in the recent past, you may have been single, just filling your own cup back up. Let's see where you're at in the present moment. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's so many court cards here, queens and a king in reverse here, okay? We have Justice upright and the King of Pentacles. Ooh. Justice is the center of your spread, and this is the card of Libra, and we're in Libra season in October, so this is a really good sign, guys. This is karma. This is your good justice, okay? Your good karma finding you, okay? And oh my God, can I tell you a personal story? This is a story you might resonate with, okay? So this one time, I dated this dude who was very insecure, like extremely insecure. His one thing though that he had going for him, I guess, was that he was like 6'5", and like that was like his only point that he's like, oh yeah, I'm the really tall guy. But he was very insecure. So one time, we're on this long trip that involved multiple plane rides, and every single plane ride we went on, he made me sit in the middle seat, and I was like, can I just have like one, like I was literally in the airport, like literally about to board. I'm like, can I just please, this last flight, can I have the window seat? And he's like, no, I'm tall and blah blah blah. So he made me sit in the middle, and tell me this is an instant karma. Oh my God. We get to our seats, and literally like there's almost nobody left boarding the plane. We're about to shut things off. And my seat was like right next to me on the aisle seat was the only one that was empty. All right. And this insecure 6'5" boyfriend was to my right on the window seat. Last minute, tell me how. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this 7 foot tall, like cut, muscular, chiseled jawline, tan, great hairline. Dude, he had like this aura of fame about him. Like everybody was like just trying to talk to him, and like all of the flight attendants were all over this dude, and he sat right next to me. I could feel the palpable jealousy coming off of my ex-boyfriend. It was so funny. It was instantaneous karma. And the even more funny thing is this dude who sat next to me on the plane, he was reading a book about or like doing research on metaphysical sound healing, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to talk to you about this. And we had a great time. We were talking. It was great, dude. It was the perfect karma. The perfect karma. And I obviously was not in that relationship for very long. Actually, that trip made me realize I was going to break up with him anyways, but the reason why I'm telling you this is because with the Justice card coming out in your reading, Aquarius, after everything we just said, something like that's happening, but on a bigger scale for you. It's like this person from your past who did you wrong, who said these things, tried to minimize you. Are you kidding me? You know, they still watch you. They still tap in psychically to see what you're up to. And King of Pentacles, there's someone here for you, present moment, rock solid, stable individual, money, probably. I'm feeling wealth. I'm feeling money. This person could be an athlete. They could be athletic. They're very stable, like so stable. The complete opposite, personality-wise, communication-wise, compared to this unstable, jealous, like easy to manipulate person who just minimized you and tried to make you feel like, oh, I don't have feelings for you, when you knew they were madly in love with you. You know, the whole toxic situation, right? And it's like, here you are, stable with this person. Or for a lot of you, you also became this person. Super healthy, super fit, wealthy. You're thriving. And I think the biggest flex for you is that you're no longer with somebody or in a situation where your nervous system is up and down, up and down, up and down constantly. You found peace. And you know, Queen of Cups in reverse, what I'm seeing in this is the person who pulled your, I don't know, ex situation, whatever, that unstable person from your past, the third party that pulled them away from you, they're now jealous of where you're at without them. They're like, I feel like it's like dual karma being served. Okay, your old person, they're like, I chose wrong. And then the person, the whatever that pulled them away from you, they're also like, I chose wrong. Both of them looking at you and how happy and successful you are. Okay, the third party that pulled them away, they're like, am I dumb? Why would I want this person? You know, if it was a person that pulled them away. Or even if it was a job. You know, it's like this person from your past, they might not be a good worker. You know, it's like, oh man, I chose wrong with this hire. I did wrong here. And their karma is seeing you succeed. In your near future, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And we have Death upright. Okay, big confirmation here. I don't think it's in your best interest to reach out to these past people. Okay, I really don't. I think with the Death card here, it's like, just let it go. And this also represents Scorpio season. So with this being in the near future, Scorpio season's beginning in October, towards the end of October, to me it shows Scorpio season's going to be a power season for you. Okay, so watch what you manifest towards the end of October onwards, because it might be a lot. It might be a lot, yeah. I feel like the angels, your ancestors, spirit guides, are protecting any communication from coming in, and also any outgoing communication that you may mistake. Some of you guys, I'm wondering, okay, this is a very specific message. Some of you guys, there's like a few people watching here. You may have tried to send someone from your past a message or a text message, and for whatever reason, it didn't go through. And I don't know why. I'm getting like, okay, this is really specific. You may have sent a message to someone from your past, blocked them, or like, I don't know. I'm getting like, for some reason, a text didn't go through. Messages weren't received. This could be due to blocking. And this could be to anybody in this story, okay, or in your life. Basically what I'm trying to say is your spirit guides, your ancestors made it so that a message that you were sending out to someone did not reach them. Now, don't go crazy looking through your phone like, oh, what didn't send? If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, whatever comes to mind. If something comes to mind, then it's a message for you. Your spirit guides did that. Because if that message went through, what I'm seeing is it would have opened up a whole nother can of worms for you. Okay? So some of you guys needed to hear that. All right? So if you've been blocked and like you didn't realize you're blocked until after some messages you sent, some information, or whatever, like even if there was just no service, something didn't go through, it was divine protection. Okay. Wow. Another thing that I'm seeing here is that this person from your past, they have written and rewritten a text to send you so many different times that they like don't have the balls to send. And I feel like it's kind of, again, your spirit guides protecting you by like sort of haunting this person a little bit and sort of lightly influencing them not to send a message to you, which you may be mad at. Some of you might be mad about that, but you know what? Sometimes it's just like, okay, imagine yourself as like a toddler. You have a toddler and they keep asking to play with the knives. And you're like, no, you're not playing with the knives. I don't care. Okay, so it's like your spirit guides are looking at you like this toddler, like, oh, let me send a text to my toxic ex. And they're like, you're not sending a text to your toxic ex, Aquarius. You know, you're not playing with the knives. Okay, so don't be mad. Okay, don't be mad. Everything is happening or not happening for a reason. And you are fiercely protected. And right now, you have justice on your side. You have King of Pentacles. If you're single and like not talking to anybody, that may change very quickly. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this bonus love message for October. And like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe if you've not already, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.